Beloved children of that which has happened and that which has yet to come, we call you at this time to understand that which is past, and that which is coming is still coming, and that which is here includes all. How is this of any assistance to you in your personal experience of life and your desire to have a loving relationship with life itself and all the members of your human community? The way that it assists you is like this. When we understand that time itself exists in many expressions, yet all expressions exist at one time, then the linear experience of time, which is the experience of suffering, dissolves, and you begin to birth into your new earth being, your heaven and earth being, your multidimensional self, where you understand that you and every being are the mistresses, the masters, the commanders of the time in which you live. And so much about the great shift that you are in right now is adjusting the timeline of reality. It is actually not about erasing anything that has been. It's not about trying to create something new, although both of those things happen spontaneously when one allows themselves to sit in the expression of time that is timeless. And this is the very first place to start. And in this deeply connected to the moon that you are experiencing today, as this moon is facilitating a very deep release from the past. Understand that your past has no effect on you other than what has been conditioned for you to invite. For when something has been lived, it is finished. The experience is finished. Just like anything that you've done over the past 5 or 10 minutes, it's done. When you walked from one room to the other, you walked from one room to the other. You're not continually walking from one room to the other. It's finished. And so are all of the memory bodies that you have experienced. And these bodies are mostly connected to some kind of pain. This is what humanity has been conditioned to relate to as reality. Here on this new moon, the birthing of something new, we invite you with wide open arms to support you in the experience of choosing that your past is complete. And as you unwind your habits of the past, you will begin to sit in what we call beingness and begin the journey of creating. And this may seem like funny words to put together, but it is the way it is experienced when one is moving through 3-dimensional time into 5 dimensions and beyond. We are here as time shifters more than anything else. This is our focus, for we do live in something that is beyond time, in the way that you understand it to be. Although we do have a sense of existence, and that has a meaningful relationship to source frequency. And so therefore, in some ways, you might say that it is an accumulative experience that might move from moment to moment. Yet, it is not bound by what appears to be moment to moment. And this is where you are moving into an existence of time that is not bound by the moment-to-moment experience. And this very first action that is needed to take place is the releasing of one from the past fully and completely. Each person has many buts and ands and crosses to bear and voices to express about things that have happened, about times that have gone by, about suffering and deep sorrow. Yet you are strong enough now to understand there's absolutely nothing wrong with those expressions. Yet they will continue to cycle you within their limited dimensional experience of reality. If you can allow yourself the truth that as a collective you have been living in a story that has reinforced itself over and over, a story of separation, and separation always creates conflict. There's no conflict on your earth plane that has ever existed from anything but the pain of separation. And if you can find the strength to invite the letting go of separation, the complete letting go, especially in the deeper places, the places where the pain has felt so immense, we will help you with this. For this is your birthright, and you do not need to do this alone. In fact, you cannot do this alone. Reality is not designed that way. Reality is designed as a multidimensional experience of what you would call embodied beings and subtle body beings working together in different layers and different dimensions, each having their own place of the transformational experience or puzzle. And it's like they are the spokes of the wheel all working together. This is what is actually taking place. And so the courage that we invite you into is not one of failure or success. It's not one that is meant to encourage you feel like, oh, I'm so good, I can do this, or oh, I'm so bad, I can't do this. It's not like this. For each and every being will find this courage. The courage is one of personal choice and passion, which must wake up and will wake up for every being. We are here to assist you in that journey being smoother, and just like the breathing, the smooth and gentle breathing, the old idea that you've been carrying as a collective, that somehow awakening needs to be harsh, you need to try so hard, you need to do penance. Please understand, this never came from Source. It was a man-made construct. What comes from Source is like the new child, the new earth child, soft and smooth breathing, one of the most delicate and beautiful and soft and flowing experiences you can possibly imagine. Even if they're very ill, they are still in this vibration. This is what comes from Source. This is the mood to give yourself full and complete permission for on this new moon and beyond this new moon. For this is the fuel of your transformation. And every time you start to feel yourself hardening up, tightening up, feeling like you need to try harder, or that you didn't do enough, or that they're not good enough, or that something is wrong, soften and trust, and we will be with you. For this is where we can help the most. So on this day and beyond this day, breathe like that newborn baby as many times in the day as you can remember. And anytime you hear the voices of the past, which include the tension that you project into the future, soften and smooth. You don't need to do anything else. We will be there in a blink of an eye, for this is where we exist. We are always with you, yet we exist in a different dimensional experience. And this invitation from you is how we are able to reach through the dimensions and assist you. We bring you all love and all blessings for the most glorious life that you have chosen. You are so radiant. You are so wonderful. You are absolutely love, and you are loved, beloved children of the light.